Today, 20th of May, year 2024. Today we listen to about another wada. Why is you are walking meditation? If you want to know definitely nama instead of rupa, cause and effect, occurrence, in relation at the moment of lifting. You must concentrate and observe respectfully. You shouldn't think about how this is the cause, that is the result, in the moment of lifting. According to theoretical knowledge, if you think and then do the practice, you cannot get real personal knowledge. Thinking was the overwhelming the mind, and it will no longer know the causal and resultant dhammas that are really there in the moment of lifting. If the lifting appears, the duty of the yogi is to apply mental energy and aim the mind from the very slightest beginning of its appearance to the end. This is the only task. There is no other. The mind is the clean and the pure. If these factors are present, there is no wanting lobha, nor is there any depression or the anger, dosa. The unhappiness that follows dosa, called the dominasa, doesn't arise either. The mind is free of these. It's free of blame and ridicule. Purity brings immediate results. First of all, you will come to discern nama instead rupa, matter instead mind. At this time, the belief in a self or jiva atta can drop away. The belief in the Brahma atta can also cease. Further, you come to know how the cause and effect occur in the change. The moment the lifting happens, observe it steadfastly with energy and aim. The mind is pure and free of fault. This is truly good. First know nama and the rupa. Second, the cause effect. You come to know this when your practice is correct. You are sure to come to know this. There is no, not the known, it is the guaranteed. Of these the two types of knowledge. The first is the called Dhamma Brigha Jnana. Brigha means families the gaining. Jnana's knowledge of Dhamma, two things, Rupa Dhamma and the Nama Dhamma. One is the observing. It has the begun personal knowledge, comprehension of cause and effect is the called Vijaya Brigha Vijaya Brighita. Continuing to observe and coming to know how the mental and the physical dhammas are related as the cause and effect is the called Vijaya Brigha Jnana. What is the root cause of the gaining these the two types of knowledge? The cause is the understanding of the karma as the yours the owns the property. Karma sakata jnana. This is also called right view of karma and karma results. Karma sakata samadhi. A person with the understanding that good actions and speech brings the good results, while the bad actions and the speech bring bad results. Practicing with the faith and confidence according to the instructions exactly, definitely, and respectfully, you can gain these types of knowledge in a short time. If you doesn't correctly know the true nature present during the moment of lifting by means of the present method of Vipassanā, you will go around knowing things mistakenly. When the eye is covered with the cataract, in some cases, it is completely unable to see. In some cases, it can see, but not clearly. It sees vaguely and indistinctly. It sees things in the wrong way or sees things that are not there. The understanding of the people who do not practice Satipatthana Bhavana is like the vision of the eye obscured by cataract. They do not know correctly and they know mistakenly. That is called ignorance, avijja. Avijja's occurrence means there is akusala, unwholesomeness. The unwholesome consciousness together with moha, delusion, has occurred. Ayurika and Anuttapa, the mental factors of the being, neither disgusted by nor fearing. The occurrence of the unwholesome mind are also present. There is no more sticking of the mind, so that it says with the intended object and doesn't run away. The mind becomes separated from the object, diverges from it, and is blown away. That is udija, restlessness. At is the minimum. These four unwholesome mental factors, akusala citasikas, moha, ayurika, anodaba, and udija, as the present every time. Sati is the missing or absent. Thus, regarding a pure, clean stream of the consciousness versus the and impure stream of the consciousness. For ordinary people, most of the time, and the impure stream of consciousness is the occurring. The dropping away ahetuka deity and wisma hetuka deity used comes to know understand. You come to understand what is there in the moment of lifting. If you are able to observe lifting steadfastly and with concentration, leveling, lifting, so as to catch the lifting movement that occurs stage by stage, section by section. What is there is the called sarasa in the Pali, something with a flavor. You are sure to come to know one or another of the physical and the mental kinds of true nature that are like the flavors in the food and drink. What kind of the person? A person who observes carefully, effectively, and without a gapped nose. Someone who doesn't reflect the nose. It is not possible to know if there is the wondering about what it is, how it is, and why it is. A person who practices exactly as instructed is sure to know. If you continue to observe that the very thing repeatedly, the notice then becomes the good. If you move carefully, like invalid and trying to make your noting continuous. The moments of the observation becomes closer together. When the observation are close together, the false view of causelessness, ahetuka deity, falls away. At the moment of lifting, you know that the resulting matter begins to lift up and going higher and higher, stage by stage, doesn't happen without a cause, but happens due to a cause. You also know it happens due to this sort of the cause. That because of mental attention to lift the physical lifting is bound to happen. You come to know the true cause of the lifting. No one, the true cause, the belief in create as the being no longer arises. The inherent belief that made the something out of the nothing drops away. Knowing the cause used becomes free of ahetuka deity, which views that there is no cause, that what happens. Knowing that relevant the cause leads to relevant effort. You become free of the view that takes what is not the real cause to be the cause. Visama hetuka deity. If you come to know clearly how results the occur due to cases by the observing, what is the present the method of the Vipassanā, doubt and perplexity, or Vichikitsa and the Vimati. The inability to determine precisely and the wavering that prevents a person from being able to decide whether it is this or that fall away. They have still no more chance to arise. So, Sayaraji is saying, at the moment of the movement, at the moment of the movement, what the moves is the body. Intention is the mind. At the moment of the movement, what the moves is the body. Intention is mind. Not a person or the soul, a woman or the man. Moving is just the body and the mind. Okay, repeat after me. At the moment of moving, What moves is the body. Intention is mind. At the moment of moving, at the moment of moving, at the moment of moving, what moves is the body. What moves is the body. Intention is mind. Intention is the mind, not a person or soul, a woman or man, not a person or soul, a woman or man. Moving is just mind and nama and the rupa. Moving is just nama and rupa. Okay. Can you decide? Don't try. Okay, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Mm. At the moment of the moving also, mental and the physical dhammas as the occurring in combination. At the moment of moving, intention to move is mental nama. The moving is the physical rupa. It's not a self, nor a soul, nor a person, and so on. What is it? Just the mind and matter, just the nama and the rupa. The group of mental intentions to move and the group of physical movement, as if the being pushed from the behind. Is the pushing, a being sent the forward. There is the hardness. If you observe steadfastly, time and again, labeling, moving, applying mental energy and aiming the mind, you are sure to discern nama and the rupa. When sati and samadhi develop strength, sometimes you will know mental dhamma, nama. If the mind reaches the mental intention to move, sometimes you will know rupa. If the mind lands on the step pushing, moving the manner. It's not possible to know both these two together at the same time. It is not possible to know both these two together at the same time. Later, you are sure to come to discern nama and rupa. If used to discern like this, you will know that there are just these the two kinds of things during the movement. And outside of these two, there is nothing else. When you doesn't know the truth, it seems as though there is a self, a person, a being, or soul. These the types of misperception happen. Now that you know correctly, there is no more misperception. This the knowing in the wrong way, false way, immediately and all at once. Knowing wrongly is cleared up. This is how the mind becomes clean and knows what is really there because of observing at the moment of moving. With the present method of Vipassanā. Because of continuing to observe Viriya, Sati, and Samadhi occur one time. Then another time, and that becomes the fully energized. At that time, you come to know how cause and effect are related. The mental cause, which is the series of intention to move, and the physical result, which is the series of movement forward. Because of the intention, there is the movement. There is the no movement without the intention to move. Moving does not occur because others make it happen. Nor is there a movement at the command of a big creator. It is not because someone with the superpower said, move, move. There is mental dhamma within yogis the being. This the mental dhamma is the mental intention to move. Because of the mental intention to move, the resultant series of physical movement occurs. You further comes to know there is just cause and effect. That cannot be denied. Used, who's to observe meticulously and with respectful care. Sagija Giriya. Sagija Giriya. So that there is no gap between one observation and the next. Tadija Giriya comes to know like this. We cannot take responsibility for yogis and whose practice there is no care and no continuity because of the knowing that results occur due to cases. It also becomes clear that the things do not happen without any cause. The movements occurs due to the series of intentions to move. There is no other cause than this. If you cannot grasp the true cause, you take a creator to be the cause. Taking something other than the cause to be the cause. We Vipassanā hetuka deity occurs. Every time you doesn't know because of not the observing cause and effect. Once they occur, this the idea arises. Not the knowing how cause and effect occur is the simplest. It's the simplest avijja. Thus, at the moment of the movement, it becomes clear at the once that intention is mental cause. Moving is physically result, not the creation of some the creator. What the appears is just cause and effect. This is the cause and effect evident during the time of the movement appears continuously. From the very smallest start of movement until reaching the forward most place before dropping down. When yogi observes that labeling movements and movement, you come to discern that this is the cause, that this is the effect. You know vividly, clearly, and at once the physical dhammas that continue to move are doing so because of the series of mental attention to move. Before discerning like that, it seemed to occur without a cause, or because someone with superpowers created, or as the some belief it happened because of the will of the powerful being. It occurred according to the will of the great Brahma, or according to the will of the Saka. These the beliefs entered the mind. But now the round view that the things that happen without any cause, ahetuka deity, drops away due to knowing causal and resultant dhammas clearly. Vipassanā deity also falls away due to coming to see each cause and its results occurring like this in a chain. Vimati, also called Vichikecha, beings perplexed and unable to reach a decision. drops away. This dropping away is momentary. Once the observing the moving like that, the length will be just about 1 foot or 12 inches from the start of the moving until the point at which the foot starts to go down. It could be just the length of one's foot step. This is about how far to step. The step should not be wide. You can only note closely when steps are close together. The following steps should be observed in the same manner. When it reaches, designate the place. Upraised foot must be placed. At this time of the placing also, mental and the physical dhammas occur and appear, cause and effect occur and appear. You must observe in order to know as they are the results that occur due to causes. Pleasing extends from the moment the upraised foot is released until it is finally resting on the ground. You should not drop the foot all of a sudden. You must place the foot gradually. Only if you moved slowly, you can come to know the process of placing. If you place the foot quickly, you cannot know this. You must behave like an invalid. The word Anatta means you must apply ardent effort and accurate aim. The immediate result is that the mind becomes clean. The immediate mind known as Vipassanā happens once the moment after another in a series when you observe closely. If you are able to focus precisely, sometimes you know the intention to place. Sometimes you know the physical placing. You come to discern that at the moment of placing, intention is mind, placing is the matter, not a self, not soul. You naturally comes to know Nama and the Rupa separately. When you observe at the moment of placing as now, labeling pleasing, and distinct of samadhi becomes developed. This is the not deliberately separated mind and the matter, using the imagination. This juncture, the false view of self, Atta deity, has not chanced to arise. Not to having chanced to arise means it's the false way. This is the way immediate results occur due to discernment of mind instead of matter and nama instead of rupa. Okay, today we stop. No, this goes to here. So, for instance, practice Vipassana meditation. May all the yogis be liberated from all suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.